Hello and welcome to my channel. Today, I will provide you with very important information about a powerful trading strategy that professional traders prefer to use. What do you think is a successful trading strategy? Here is the answer. Anchored VWAP and Volume Analysis. Now, let's look at the basics of this strategy together. So, why are Anchored VWAP and Volume Analysis so important? These tools can dramatically increase your ability to understand market movements and make better trading decisions. Professional traders are finding success in the market using these tools, and now you too will get that advantage. Today, we will show you how Anchored VWAP works, how to use volume analysis, and how you can create a powerful trading strategy by combining these two tools. Are you ready? Then continue watching the rest of the video to learn this strategy. Remember, you can increase your chances of becoming a better investor with our training videos. Now let's open our Anchored VWAP tool and look at its settings. We will add this tool to our chart twice while trading. The settings of both tools we added must be the same except for the source tab. We will just use the source part as high for one vehicle and low for the other vehicle, and the Anchored VWAP lines using these two different sources will be active support resistance for us. Additionally, since we will use the upper and lower lines of the Anchored VWAP tool, be sure to reduce the color intensity of the VWAP line, which is the pivot line, to 0 so that it does not appear on our chart. First of all, I will briefly display the general view of the strategy so that you can get an idea. Of course, viewers who close the video by saying, "Okay, I understand this," will continue to lose in the markets because they will not be able to see the advantages and disadvantages of the strategy. If you really want to open a significant profit door to your life like a professional in the markets, please watch all our training videos without skipping. The key to improving the standard of living of yourself, your family and everyone you care for is education, and you should do this without skipping a beat. In return, all I expect from you is to subscribe to the channel and press the like button. That's all, and it's very easy. Thanks. Let's continue. Let's look at our first example. First of all, we are looking for the highest peak or lowest low level on the chart, and as you can see here, there is a peak level. When we find such a peak, we place two Anchored VWAP tools right above the candlestick forming that peak, and do not forget to mark the source of one tool as high and the source of the other tool as low. In the second stage, we expect the price to move in one direction from the upper or lower VWAP lines, and this action must be confirmed by the yellow or red column of the volume analysis indicator. Currently, on the screen, we see that the price is moving downwards from the low source of the Anchored VWAP instrument, and this action is also confirmed by the yellow volume analysis indicator column. Thus, the close of this candlestick looks suitable for a short position. As you can see, we received such a strong sell signal that the price flow reached the target directly without ever approaching the risk zone. Of course, we set the risk-reward level of 1.5 as the first target, and when we reached this point, we did not forget to close the trade completely or take partial profit and reduce the cut loss level to the trade entry point. Let's look at a different example. As you can see, the price has made a significant lower level. We place two different versions of the Anchored VWAP tool, low and high, right above the candlestick forming the lower level, and our resistance support levels are formed. Now we have an important image. We see a few ultra-high volume columns on the volume analysis indicator, which may excite the trader for a short position, but please be careful. Candlesticks fail to cross the low source Anchored VWAP bottom line on the downside. This image could be a bear trap by the market maker. For this reason, we do not enter into the transaction. When we looked at the price flow, we realized that our concerns were justified. The volume analysis indicator showing aggressively high volume and the simultaneous formation of red candlesticks was a bear trap. If we had used a single Anchored VWAP in the default setting, we would probably have entered a short position and our stop loss level would have worked due to this trap. But now we have a candlestick that is again accompanied by high volume and crosses the top of the Anchored VWAP indicator to the upside. Conditions for long position are met. Here is a perfect signal again, and the price hit our first target, the risk-reward ratio of 1.5, without ever touching the risky area. Dear friends, that's all for this training video. See you again, goodbye.